Every second, thousands of production decisions are made worldwide, often based on predictions and estimates. But imagine a system where these decisions could be supported by almost chirurgical precision. SAP S/4HANA introduces MRP Areas, turning this version into reality. Material Requirements Planning, or MRP, has long been the backbone of production management, orchestrating the complexity of global supply chains. With the advent of SAP S/4HANA, the granularity of this planning reaches a new level. MRP Areas allow companies to refine their resource management on an unprecedented scale, thus precisely responding to the fluctuating demands of the markets. The concept of the Material Requirement Planning, or MRP, is based on a simple but powerful idea, ensuring that the materials necessary for production are available at the right time, in the right quantity, and at the right place. This involves meticulous orchestration, purchasing, planning, inventory management, and production scheduling. With the introduction of SAP S/4HANA, the paradigm of MRP has evolved towards greater sophistications. SAP S/4HANA, with its enhanced real-time data processing capabilities and intuitive user interface, offers an ideal platform to push resource planning to new heights of precision. One of the most significant changes is the introduction of MRP Areas, specific zones within which inventory management and planning can be customized and optimized in a targeted manner. MRP Areas allow businesses to segment their resource planning by specific zones, such as particular storage location or even subcontracting sites. This fine-grained capability is a game changer, as it offers increased flexibility and precision in managing demand variations and production capacities. With S/4HANA, companies are no longer constrained to a uniform approach to MRP planning across the enterprise. They can now apply specific strategies tailored to local situations or requirements. MRP Areas are a key innovation in SAP S/4HANA, offering advanced segmentation for production resource planning. 3 main levels of MRP Areas can be configured, each catering to specific stock management and planning needs. First level, plant level. At this level, MRP planning is performed for the entire plant. This is suitable for businesses where production operations are centralized, and there is no need to differentiate between different storage locations, for example, or production zones within the plant. Management at the plant level allows a unified and holistic view of demand and resources, simplifying large-scale planning processes. Storage location level, the second one. This configuration enables MRP planning for specific storage location within the plant. This granularity is particularly useful for businesses that store materials in various physical locations and need to manage inventory more targetedly to prevent overstocking or stockouts. By focusing on specific storage locations, planners can adjust production and supply based on local conditions. Third level, subcontracting. MRP Areas dedicated to subcontracting allow businesses to plan and monitor consumed materials at their subcontractor's site. This specificity is crucial for operations that heavily rely on external partners for certain production stages. These levels of MRP Areas, by enabling more precise planning tailored to specific operational realities, offer businesses unprecedented flexibility. But let's take a look closer directly in the SAP system. Side note, if you enjoy our videos, consider subscribing, liking this video, and don't hesitate to check out the description for useful resources. Thank you very much for your support. It drives us to continually offer quality content to help you navigate the complexities of SAP. Thank you again. We are now here directly in our SAP system, and I will show you how to define an MRP area directly in the customizing. So let's run the transaction code SPRO in order to open the customizing transaction code and press SAP reference implementation grid. In here, you have all the configuration folders possible, and we need to go to define our MRP areas. In the production folder, the main folder production, inside we will go in material requirement planning. So it's like the basic configuration of the MRP in the production side. But here we will open master data. And in master data, you can find a subfolder only dedicated for the MRP areas configuration. And inside it, you can find 3 customizing points. The first one is to define the MRP areas for the plant and or storage location. Second one, to define the MRP areas for the subcontractors only. And the third one for the profiles. So as we already discussed together, in SAP, you have 3 main MRP areas type. The MRP area creates and defines for the plant, which is in fact the basic MRP. The MRP areas define for a specific storage location, and an MRP area defined for a specific subcontractors. So let's execute the first one and let's create together an MRP area specific for a storage location. So this is the list of all the MRP areas already created in the system, and we will create together a new one by clicking New Entries. The first thing to do here is to give a name or a code to the MRP area. So for example, test, I already created test underscore 01. We will create test underscore 02. So here, test 02 MRP area. Then you have to define the MRP area type. So either it's for a storage location, so you can see here the possibilities, either it's for the plant, either it's for the storage location or a supplier. And according to what you specify here, you will have new fields that you will have to select and indicate to SAP. For example, if we select a storage location MRP area type, we need to indicate to SAP for which storage location. The same for the supplier. If you select the MRP area type 03 for supplier, SAP will ask you for which supplier this MRP area has been created. So let's select 02 for the storage location, and we need to give here the plant. So for example, 1210. And now SAP give me the possibility to enter a storage location for which I need or I activate my MRP area. And basically, it's already filtered on the storage locations available in my plant I just specified right here, 1210. Let's suppose it's the first one, 121A. I press enter. So it's already created one. So test 01 has been created for 121A. So I will assign 121B. This one is available. I can just save it. So now I created my my MRP area dedicated for the storage location 121B in the plant 1210. The next operation is to assign this MRP area in the material master. So we will just open the transaction code MM02. We select our material on which we want to assign the MRP area. We press enter, and we need to go in the material master views in the view MRP1. We select the plant, and here you can see that in the bottom of the view MRP1, you have a specific field dedicated for the MRP areas. So currently it exists already one MRP area for this material, and I think it's for my first test, MRP areas. You can see here you have already one MRP area created. So here, test 01. If you need to assign a new MRP area or you need to assign a first one, you just have to press here plus and here to select your MRP area you just created. So let's select our MRP area 02, test 02. I press enter. SAP with this new pop-up asks me a lot of things regarding the configuration of an MRP as a classic MRP configuration on a material master, such as the MRP type. This is also mandatory. So reorder point planning, I need to enter the reorder point value, the MRP controller, and I need to enter the lot size procedure. You can press enter and check if everything is okay. If yes, then you can press adopt and press adopt again. And now you can see that I have two MRP areas created or assigned to this material, but here it's the new one I just assigned. I can save directly, so adopt, and I can save it. Then once you will, for example, launch the MRP with, for example, the transaction code MD02, and you select here a material, you can also specify the MRP area. So for example, the one we just created together for a specific storage location. Or in the transaction code MD61 to create plan independent requirements. If you select a material, for example, a product group, requirement plan, and so on, you also have the possibility to specify and use a specific MRP area, such as test_02. So that's how it works directly in SAP. You create your MRP area with the MRP area types, either it's for plant, storage location, and or suppliers, subcontractors, and then you have to assign it directly in the material master, in the MRP1 view. The integration of MRP areas in SAP S/4HANA marks a decisive turn for advanced management of production resource planning. MRP areas allows for detailed segmentation that significantly enhance inventory management, demand forecasting, and overall responsiveness to market changes. However, despite these advantages, a question remains. Do MRP areas meet all the needs of modern businesses? Are there aspects of resource planning that this functionality still fails to optimize? Your experience can provide valuable insight. Have you encountered situations where MRP areas were insufficient or exceptionally beneficial? Share your experiences and ideas in the comments below. Perhaps together, we can discover ways to further improve this powerful feature. It was a real pleasure speaking with you.